Welcome to Subworld News presents Late Night with Beelzebub, aka The Sub Late Show, aka Subworld News Season 2, featuring celebrity guests and sub-live music performances you can only get here at Subworld News. Good evening, and welcome to Subworld News. Tonight, we have musical guest Rated E for Elephant, and Nicky Brendon, my good friend. You may know him best from Criminal Minds as Kevin Lynch, or as Xander from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Thanks for coming back on the show, Nicky.
Hey, thanks for having me on, BL.
I was watching some old underground films recently, and I saw you and this beautiful blonde going at it. I mean, she was fine, too. How do you fake a scene like that?
Yeah, no, that was those sex scenes. That was real sex. Real sex. There's only one way I do things, and that's by doing things.
You lucky little man. So that was the real deal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm so glad to have you back on the show. When we were getting ready for this season, a friend of mine told me you had broken all of your bones in a horrific voting accident.
No, that was fake news. That's what I like about you, BL. You're the real fucking deal. You're the real news. I'm getting the straight shit from you.
Is that a painting of flowers behind you?
Flowers, yep, from a funeral. I took them when they weren't looking.
You stole the flowers from a funeral?
I'm not even sure what kind they are. All I know is that they smell really good.
Do you remember when we stole your producer's car and went to the beach? We piled all those chicks in the back and took them to the hotel. That was a good night.
It was a good night. It was a good night indeed. I would do it all over again. 7 days a week, twice on Sunday.
Why twice on Sunday?
Why twice on Sunday? Because Chick-fil-A is closed.
Ah, I love Chick-fil-A. Their chicken is amazing. They really have no right to be closed. Ever.
Yeah. What do they think they're better than me? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't need that shit. It's like, if I want a Chick-fil-A motherfucking sandwich on a Sunday, you're closed because what? You're going to church?
Seriously, what the fuck?
Come on now. So now I got to order double on Saturday in order to get my Chick-fil-A fill on Sunday.
Now I'm hungry. Well, do you have any annual rituals? Something that keeps you going? I know I'm sure our viewers want to know exactly what it is that works for you.
Well, you know, I think that what's worked for me is really not great for the gander. You know what I mean? But this goose likes it. It works for this goose. You know what I mean? And that is, I get circumcised every 2 months. For some reason, my foreskin grows back like a lizard's tail. So I have a bris every 2 to 4 months. Rabbi comes. Don't know why I have a rabbi because I'm not Jewish, but he likes to do it. And we have a bris, and we've kind of done like a potluck. It's like it's a brisket bris situation. One time, actually, the foreskin got mixed in with the shaved brisket. That was a day I will never forget.
Why? Seems like something you should suppress.
Because I think I ate it.
Oh my God, Nicky.
It tastes just like chicken.
How did you know?
That's how I knew I ate it, because the brisket should taste like beef, right?
God, I don't know, Nicky.
But maybe brisket does taste like chicken.
Maybe.
I know foreskin tastes exactly like chicken. Like white meat, too, not the dark meat.
Who did you say your rabbi was again?
Rabbi Horowitz. Funny enough, he's actually one of the Beastie Boys' uncle. Not by blood, though.
Then how is he his uncle? He can't be his uncle if he's not blood related.
Then how? I don't. It's funny. I never asked him before. How could he be your uncle and not by? There's no relation at all. What is he? Just a good friend? This is my uncle. Isn't that a? I think in France, uncle is the code word for like pedophile. Oh man, I gotta stop having this guy touch my penis.
Wait, I thought you were a doctor. Have you just been saying that to me this whole time so you could touch my penis?
Hey, listen, don't have a tantrum. Dude, don't do this again. It's embarrassing for both of us.
There was a lot we did, Nicky, that I wouldn't have done. You said you were my doctor, Nicky.
Mm-hmm. Just take your thing. Take your thing. Take it.
This one?
No, the other thing.
The suppository?
The suppository, yep.
All right, Nicky.
And now an enema. Wash it out. And that suppository? Enema. Suppository. Enema. Repeat. Rinse. Repeat. Rinse. Then you tell a friend, and they'll tell a friend, and so on and so forth. Hey, can you pass the Great Poupon?
I don't have any, Nicky.
There's no Great Poupon? How am I supposed to eat my wiener if there's no motherfucking Great Poupon?
Look, I think I've got something. Hold on.
We've gone through this before on the. Oh my God. Okay. What do you got? French's?
It's yellow.
It's a generic yellow mustard. What am I in hell?
Real funny. Have you learned anything new since the last time we talked?
Yeah, I did finally, BL, I did finally look up why it's called tossing the salad. And I was pretty much not surprised, but still really, really disgusted.
I'm sure we all will be.
It's called tossing the salad because, now this is how it starts. In prison, there are two tiers of prisoner. There's tier 1 and there's tier 2. Tier 1 is above tier 2, no pun intended. And so tier 1 makes tier 2 eat his asshole out. Now, tier 2 pours salad dressing in there to make it taste better. Now, I don't understand what that fucking means because I think asshole tastes just succulent. But to each their own. So what I would do, right? So if I'm going to prison, right? And I know I'm going to be a tier 2. I'm going in. I hate honey mustard. I hate honey mustard. Hate it. Hate the dressing. I hate mustard. I hate honey. Actually, there are 2 strippers that I knew once. Mustard was weird, by the way. That was just she was an odd duck. But so I hate honey mustard dressing. So I'm going to use honey mustard dressing while I'm in prison. I'm not using like a chunky blue cheese or a ranch. I love those. I don't want to lose the love for that ranch, that buttermilk ranch, because I've eaten some guy's asshole in prison. No, sirree, Bob. I'm going to continue with the honey mustard because I'll tell you what, as much as I don't love honey mustard, it still tastes better than asshole.
There's a lot that tastes better than asshole. Isn't that right, Nicky?
Yeah.
I told you not to play Truth or Dare with McDonald.
Learn the hard way on that one. True that.
Well, thanks for coming on the show again.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me, BL. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me and giving me that thing.
No problem. Just turn it to high, slide it on, and be sure to wear it for at least 6 hours. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks, Nicky.
Thank you for having me. I do it again. 7 days a week, twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sunday. I love you, man.
All right, I love you too.
All right, we can talk privately while the band is playing. Tonight, we have musical guest Rated E for Elephant with their song Super Sips.
Hey there, BL. Thanks for having me on the show. You know, I'm a really, really big fan. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. And your honey bun, your sweet honey bun. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how to do it. How to eat a honey bun. How to eat a honey bun. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how. Let me show you how you do it. How to eat a honey bun. I need to be on some kind of antidepressant, but am I motivated enough to get a prescription? It ain't easy being super impressive. Eating ass and smoking grass is like an addiction. The decision is mine, I'm just kidding with y'all. I don't get to decide, ain't no decision at all. Shit, I'm stressed again, but I'm dressed like the best of them. Things ain't always awesome and I'm often dismissive, cause they're monstrous villains with awful intentions. We often ain't listening, we're caught in the trenches. I only really know a bunch of poverty victims taking super sips of euphemism, conjugal visits. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how it's done. How to eat a honey bun.
Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Show me a belly button. Let me see a belly button. Come on, let me show you. Let's see a belly button. Come on now. Yes, dear. Okay. I gotta go, Bill.